Ma'am, have you ever noticed has a way of pulling you back to center? When you sit by the ocean, you hear a river flowing, or you can just even stand in a shower, okay? And then suddenly, that noise in your mind gets quiet. So today, I want to share with you why water is not just natural, it's supernatural. And I'm going to dive right into how God's presence is connected to water and how you can step into the flow of your healing. Now, from the beginning, in Genesis, it tells us that the Spirit of God moved upon those waters. Before there was light, before there was creation, there was water. And there was God's Spirit. So that means water is not just a background detail. It's of His presence. Now, throughout the Bible, crossing the Red Sea, the Jordan River, even Jesus being baptized, water has been a place of transformation. Now let's think about it. Think about flow. Water teaches us that faith isn't meant to be stagnant. When we try to hold on to control, life feels heavy. But when we release and flow, God carries us. Rivers don't apologize for moving forward. They don't stay stuck. Now the same is true for your spirit. You are meant to move, to grow, to flow in God's timing. Ma'am, what part of your life feel like it's jammed up, blocked, or even stuck? Now maybe today God is calling you to release it in His presence. Okay? Science tells us water restores the body. Spirit tells us water restores the soul. Now that's why baptism is so powerful. It's not just a ritual. It's stepping into God's cleansing. Let Him wash away the old and rising the new. Now, even outside of baptism, we can pray over water. We can ask God to infuse it with His peace, His strength, His healing. When you drink, you bathe, and when you are anoint, do it with intention. Now that's how water becomes supernatural. Now here's a few ways you can connect with God through water this week. 1, spiritual baths. I'm gonna need you to pray as you step into that water. Ask God to remove burdens and refresh your soul. 2, riverside reflection. Just sit by the river. Sit by the river and journal. Let that sound of the flow lead you into prayer. Prayer over drinking water. Whisper a scripture before you drink. Let every sip remind you that God is your living water. Now this is how you bring faith into flow. Not just by reading it, but by experiencing it. So I'm gonna let you do that. Go ahead and do that for me right now. So ma'am, remember, water is memory, water is movement, and water is ministry. Because every time you step into it, you have God's presence. Now if today spoke to you, share this video with somebody who needs reflection, and subscribe to join the Warrior Kingdom Ministry. Because here we flow together in faith. So stay rooted, stay flowing, and let God present carry you. Okay? I'm just here to let you know